What is up, heroes of Dominion? Happy Friday, everybody. Happy final stream of the year. It's been a long morning already. Seems like it's gone by in a blink. Is what it is. Hair's looking okay, though. Hair's looking okay. We got a bit of news today. We got some stuff here and there. Some this and that. Let's say hi to the chat first and foremost. Yeah, got a good crew in here so far. See Penguin there in the live stream. Glenn Malvaso, Robert Catania. Welcome, guys. Welcome, guys. Scott K, Salante Chuckles, and to all the 5- and 6-star crew. Thank you so much for the support, guys. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Cinder's here. Says hello, everyone. Good to see you. Deuce. Long time no see, I think. Maybe you've been here. Mike Madness. What's up, Mike? Good to see you. We're going to talk about Mike's 5-tank team today. Big shout out to Dustin. I don't know if you're here, Dustin, but he sent me some disheartening information. We're not going to talk about anything more beyond that. We're going to show a quick screenshot a little bit later, and that'll be the end of it. That'll be the end of it. Today's Archdemon Presence boss fight has been a fun one. A lot of people are getting teams doing upwards of 30 million damage against that boss, but we're happy with the video that we posted. If you do have an awesome team for Hero Wars Mobile that you want to share, then by all means jump on there and share it. Jump on there and share it. We there we go. Today's the last day of streaming for me, right? I don't really know what everybody's plans are. All of our plans fell apart because of Southwest Airlines. And I almost didn't stream today, and today was not a day that I was going to be streaming, but you know, here we are. We got a little bit of news to talk about, so we're going to talk about that news here in a little bit. Figured we play a little bit of mobile first, get some daily stuff knocked out while we kind of say hi, while we talk to the chat. Robert says, Mushi Mojo, Zisha, Lee, and Martha as high as 38. See, I tried that team a couple of times, Robert, and I didn't get anything higher than 20 million. Nothing higher than 20 million. 4 tanks and Martha. Mike, Martha is a tank. Go read her stat screen. She's a tank. Hello, the best for all of us in 2023, that the battles we fight in Dominion and in life will be the best. Yeah. Yep. What's up, Yusuf? Tob Johnson says Happy New Year. Manuel, hello from Germany. What's up? Thomas says Martha, Z-Shot, Mojo, Morgan, Cleaver was good first time for 22 million, but they only 15 second and third. Yeah, I had some inconsistencies with some of the teams that I was choosing yesterday as well. Toons is here. Welcome, Toons. Scott Duck, Jonathan Pratt. Hello, everyone. Ryan Pottle. Omir. I think that's how you pronounce your name. Omer. I'm not sure. I hate Ford. What's up? Kevin says hello from the snowy Montana. Beautiful country up there. Beautiful country. Someday I hope to spend some time in such a place. By the way, I'm eagerly awaiting Yellowstone to come back from its mid-season break. It'll be back, I think, on the 8th. Yellowstone, I think, will be back on the 8th. Very excited about that. We are going to start the other 2 seasons, the 2 prequel seasons. Best show on TV, I guess. Jonathan's watching from Montreal, Canada. Okay. Wish we had more brawls. Yep, me too. Robert, thank you so much for handling Thomas there for me. There's a join button next to the subscribe button, Thomas. If you want to support the channel, all you really need to do is watch my videos, my guy. You don't have to, unless you just absolutely want a green name and you know get called out a little bit extra with your questions and all of that, then there's a join button next to the subscribe button on my channel. But absolutely unnecessary. If you want to support the channel beyond just watching, then just click the like button. Click the like button. That's all you got to do. Click the like button. It's completely surreal to get paid to do what you love. Who am I to ask you all for more money? Glad to see the change to Cow. Hope you and yours all have a happy new year. Yeah, we're going to talk about that for sure. We're going to talk about that for sure. Now that I've hacked Hero Wars Mobile consecutively 3 times in a row. Let's talk about the 5-tank team. I want to give a big shout out to somebody. I'm not going to say who it is again because I don't want to get their account messed up. Let's show off this screenshot right here. This is bothersome to me. And I don't like this situation as it is because, I mean, this is just tough. This is just tough. You know, yesterday Mike gave me a team. He's like, how do I defeat this team? Corvus Rufus, Julius, Astaroth, Martha, 5-tank team. How do I beat it? And there's a bot that just tells us these teams have a chance of defeating that team. A 99.67% chance if you use Jorgen, Zisha, Phobos, Dorian, and Lilith. You don't have those heroes? Okay, here's 5 other heroes that you might have. Cleaver, Anvari, Kira, Dorian, Fafnir. I guess Dorian is a little bit of an overlap there, right? And you can see all of this. You have a 91% all the way up to a 99, almost 100% chance to win. Obviously, the twins there at the top. I'm not sure why that was thrown in there, but yeah, this is some kind of war bot. I don't know what the name of the bot is. It's some kind of plugin that a Discord user sent me a screenshot of. And while I'm not saying all of this specifically to talk about this 5-tank team in particular, but this just goes to show you how broken the high end of Hero Wars is. And, you know, something that I haven't really talked about a lot recently, but still should be talked about quite a bit, is too often you see people talk about things in a vacuum. I'm guilty of it. Talking about max testing stuff, other content creators with maxed accounts showing you videos, meta teams beating meta teams, and this team beats that team and all of that. When the vast majority of us will never be able to compete at this level because we're not willing to spend thousands of dollars, literal thousands of dollars per month, right? We see the financial documents for Nexters, and we talk about how, you know, the average spending player spends $120-something a month. That is not these players. That is not these players. There are plenty of players that have 1 or more maxed teams, right? You got a Twins, Faceless Celeste, Helios team. There's one team. The next team, that Jorgen, Zisha, Phobos team, there's another team right there. And I'm sure you could build a third team out of this mix somewhere, right? And there's 15 heroes that it takes to get maxed. How long does it take? How long does it take to max 15 heroes? How much money does it take to max 15 heroes? It's like 10 grand, right? I know on Facebook and web, if you rush it, if you push it, and you don't take your time building, it's like $900 per hero to max a hero. It takes like $900 per hero, and that's including buying bundles for Ascension, emeralds into Outland chests, artifact chests, which there's a discount on, by the way, right now. Kind of strange. I don't think these plugins consider things like timings and dodge and alt. Yusuf, this is an aggregate. This is an aggregate test. These simulations have been run hundreds, if not thousands of times. While it doesn't take into account dodge and crits and all of that, it is close enough based on running a ton of simulations, right? So you have this tool which tells you the answer. So when you get to the end, when you spend all this money, you get to the end, this is what you're met with. No matter what cute team you come up with, no matter what interesting line that you come up with because they're your favorite heroes or because somebody like me told you to level them, this is what's dominating the top 1% of Hero Wars Mobile. And if not for the random buffs, if not for the buffs on the towers in Clash of Worlds, that would be the same thing that we're dealing with. But even then, the simulations can include those as well. Is it even possible to max level in a day? Yes, it is. Glenn says $5. Hey, Charlie, have a great new year to you and your family. Thanks. That's the first shot right there. Thanks, Glenn. I appreciate that. Nothing but tequila tomorrow. No water, no milk, no soda, nothing but tequila all day long, guys, is what an irresponsible adult would say about their plans for New Year's Eve. I'm not going to tell you my plans specifically because that would be irresponsible of me. Anyway, this makes me sad about the end game, right? But what doesn't make me sad is the fact that none of you, some of you are, most of you are not going to ever have to deal with this because you're never going to have whole clumps of heroes that are maxed out. So I'm sad. I'm sad. Yeah. Billy says, Happy New Year to all. Spike that like button. Absolutely. 313 and 24. All right. Let's do 313 and 24. Thank you, Brentus. Let's see. 313, I think, is here. Nope. Right here. Raid. Boom. Good. And 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. Nope. That's 7. I can't count. Starts down here. There we go. All right. Did I raid that 3 times? I didn't. I only raided it once. There we go. And then let's take a look at Judge. Oh, there we go. Very nice. Spin a little bit more. Got to level up this Judge Orion team. Pretty excited about it. Not that it's not instantly able to be defeated just by some random person looking at a bot, but, you know, whatever. I'm a little salty about it, guys. I'm a little salty about it. Like, I know it exists, and I've known it's existed for a long time. It just... I don't know. I guess I was able to get my Julius to orange 2, you know. The skin isn't maxed, I'm still a ways away, but, you know, it's just, I don't know. It's all right. It's all right. Let's see. Magic attack. Let's do health, armor. Let's do armor. Sure. See if we can get it to 20. There we go. Good enough. Gift of the elements. Boom. Okay. Let's go through and collect some stuff here. Great. Complete. Collect the mail. Yep, got that stuff. Good stuff. There's gift 1. Gift 2. Free emerald with ×5 multiplier. Don't miss your chance to earn emeralds with ×5 multiplier by completing free tab until January 2nd. ×5. That's pretty strong, guys. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Has anybody not done the Raid Shadow Legends task? ×5 for 2 days. 1.1 million emeralds. $1.1 million emeralds. Holy crap. ×5? How, which? Play the Grand Mafia and obtain most rewards. Play Dislights. Like, these are sad. 15 million, or 15,000 more. Are in multiple rewards for playing Infinite Magic Raid. Holy crap. How good is the Grand Mafia here? Let's see. Upgrade 1 Enforcer to green. Upgrade Enforcer to... Upgrade 5 Enforcers to blue. Upgrade 5 Enforcers to gold. How hard is it to upgrade 5 Enforcers to gold? Has anybody done this? Didn't get far in Grand Mafia. They have never done a ×5. I don't think they have either. That's insane. 1.1 million? Rise of Kingdoms. Install. Complete the game tutorial. Purchase 30-day gem supply for $5. Purchase One Step Ahead bundle within 1 hour. After reaching level 16. How is this game? Rise of Kingdoms? I might spend a couple of hours today and tomorrow playing these games. I don't think they can pay me to play that game. It's so bad. Grand doo-doo. Wonder how long Grand Mafia will take, and you have 50 days to complete. 50 days? 50 days. Start this task. 1.1 million. 50 days. If you have access to City of Crime, do that one. Very easy. I completed all the tasks. City of Crime. City of Crime. All right, let's take a look. City of Crime. Grand Mafia. Evany. Games of Cons. Township. West Game. Club Vegas Slots. Misty Continent. Star Trek. I've already... Rise of Kingdoms is all right. Idle Heroes. Like I'll play a little bit for 400,000 emeralds. Jeez. Storm Shots, AFK Arena, June's Journey. It is possible that you have to spend some money. Oh, yeah, absolutely. 1.1 million emeralds, though. Idle Heroes. Install and play. Guys, just installing Idle Heroes. 525 emeralds. Like, that's like a week's worth of arena rewards. Just installing the game. iOS users has played Shadow Legends yet? Has not played Shadow Legends yet? Yeah, that's true. That's true. Jackpot World, Township, Infinite Magic Raid. I've heard Infinite Magic Raid's actually pretty fun. How long does it take to... What is it? Grand Mafia? Get a gold. Whoops. What is it? A gold what? Gold Enforcer. Enforcer in the Grand Mafia. How do you upgrade Enforcers? How do you speed up training? How do you unlock the Tier 4 Grand Mafia? Oh my God, look at this. Look at this guide. Who wrote this? Who wrote this guide? Oh man. Anyway, ×5, guys. Absolutely bonkers. ×5. How could you not get into this? Yeah, we're definitely going to play some of these over the next couple of days. And how does this work? The Grand Mafia here, and there's another Grand Mafia up here. Do you get both, or do you have to select, you have to click earn? So we're definitely going to download this game. We're definitely going to try it. Install. We're not going to turn this into a Grand Mafia live stream, but we may publish a video on another channel or something. All right. Only one different type of task? Ah. How many days to complete Shadow Legends tasks? I don't know. I don't have Raid Shadow Legends tasks anymore. The one that's more obtainable? Well, I chose the 1.1 million one. Yeah, I'm going to try to get like 5 million emeralds worth of stuff just playing mobile games. Just playing mobile games. All right. Clash of Worlds second season news. Over on Facebook and web, Clash of Worlds is the inner server fights, right? January 16th is when Clash of Worlds is going to go live again. It's going to be 2 battles a week instead of 3 battles a week. 2 battles a week, 3 days long. Because of the lesser number of battles per week, the number of ratings received will be increased. 750 extra rating points for a win, 375 for a draw. Thank you for actively sharing your opinion and helping us make the game mode better. We will tell you about other changes in January. All right, so a couple of things about this. One thing, since it's twice a week, 3 days long, you're going to have to spend more attention on this than you did before, but less frequently through the week. All right, and chances are the guilds that actually paid attention, actually trained for the fights, you're going to see a higher ranking this next season. I think so. Because, you know, every individual win is going to matter more by a little bit. But again, you're going to have to pay attention a little bit less frequently. I'm a big fan of this. I think that we're going to have a situation where, you know, our big whales are going to clear the main core buildings all the way to the Citadel early on day one, just like we always have. And then we'll have 2.5 days. We'll have 2.5 days to work it out. January 16th. And it says, we will tell you about other changes in January. So there might be some other changes happening. Potentially. I think that they're going to change up the buffs. I think they're going to change up the locations of the buffs. Maybe buildings that didn't have buffs before will have them now. Maybe they will add some buffs overall to all of the buildings. Maybe they will use the existing buildings that has buffs and change them around a little bit. The health buff on the Moon Temple and Sun Temple, that might be changed to like a defensive buff instead of a health buff. The bonus healing buff may require a different type of hero. I think it required warrior heroes. I can't actually remember exactly what the individual buildings buffs required of the hero makeups. I know one was like warriors, another one was like healers, I think. I can't quite remember what it was. I bet all of that's going to be shaken up a little bit, so you can't just continue to use the same strategy. And I think that they're going to add some kind of random variance to it every battle. I really do. And the reason why I say that is because of the simulation. The simulation bots that they have that they're dealing with right now. I think they're going to add some kind of variance and hope that will slow down the I don't know, the speed at which the simulations can be utilized. They should also increase the coins received. Yeah. The buffs make it a little bit more like adventures, makes the fights more interesting, but tough when you don't have access to all your heroes. I still like it. Yeah, something that I kept running into was as it would get close to the end of the fights, I would only have physical heroes left, and it was like the only building that we were working on was the building that reduced, or that had a bonus armor or whatever it was, reduced physical damage or a bonus armor. And I was like, well, you know, this isn't gonna work here. I should probably not use these heroes now. And so I would just wait. I just have to wait until, you know, we finish that building and moved on to another one. Or I would go in and, you know, clean up. I would go in and clean it up. Speaking of cleanups, by the way, quick discussion about Kayla and Aidan from some of the bigger spenders in Hero Wars Facebook and web. Kayla and Aidan look like specifically only useful on second hits on a location. What do I mean by that? Whenever you're in a guild war or Clash of Worlds and you attack a location in a building, like we're going to attack, Let's see. We're going to attack Carl here. You know, I attack Carl, I lose. I kill a couple of Carl's heroes, but I lose. That Dante is charged up. That Arachne is charged up. As soon as the fight starts, Kayla is going to jump to the other side. It's going to turn some of these heroes, and it's going to make those heroes ult a different direction, right? Hopefully, Kayla survives a Dante ult or a, I don't know, Kira ult or an Orion ult or whatever the ult. Well, I guess Orion wouldn't hit anybody. That seems to be their best use case right now. We've had them both for a couple of weeks. Maybe specifically that's what Kayla's use case is. Aidan seems to have a little bit more opportunity elsewhere. But right now that seems to be their big that seems to be their big play. Other lines tend to work just fine with or without Kayla and Aidan. You know, other heroes that you should use instead, should potentially be focusing on instead. There's no really big question that Kayla and Caden are trying to answer. They're twins? I think they're twins. No, I think Aiden's older. I've had some success with Kayla and Aidan in pet adventures when going up against a tough physical attack. Oh yeah, absolutely. They have that pure damage. Seems strong. The issue, I think, the thing that I think is going to happen is that Corvus is going to get this health skin sometime this year. Corvus is going to get this health skin sometime this year, and it's gonna make them both so bad, because anytime you see Kayla and Aidan, you're just gonna use the Corvus and Morgan, and it's just gonna basically effectively remove two heroes from their team, kind of like how Isaac completely invalidates the twins. Like, you see the twins right now, you're gonna use Isaac, right? You see Celeste, Aurora, you're going to use Isaac. Completely invalidates two of the heroes on the team. Dark Depths, Spring. I think we're going to get a Lunar skin. A Masquerade skin has a lot of opportunity, I think. It is possible that Corvus is going to get a Winter skin. A nice Santa hat. You know. And when he does, when he gets that health skin, and I'm not sure that he's getting a health skin, but I think that'll be the end of Kayla and Aidan for a while. They don't really feel any need, says D-Worm. Yep. I've lost all the matches listening to you, buddy. You should start playing a new game. What matches? What matches have you lost? T-Hull? Here's some advice. T-Ho John 25. First of all, thank you so much for joining the stream. You can never maintain or hold a position forever in this game. And unless you spend more than the other guy, you're not going to win consistently. You're just not. Maybe you can get 2 health skins. Oh, that'd be awesome. Is Corvus and Kayla on the same team? They could be, Lander. They could be. Yeah, they could be. Which heroes can get summoned from the heroic chest? Medi, if you take a look, and I'm not sure which version of the game you're on, the heroes that can get summoned from the heroic chest are listed. If you click this little blue icon right here, here are all the heroes that you can get out of their heroic chest. There are a couple that you cannot. But if you click the little blue button, they can be. They have specified that they are twins. They did say Aidan is older. They have not said by how much. It can only be a few minutes. Oh, that's true. Richard King says he should look like Krampus. Jorgen's already got the Krampus look, though. But it could be. You're on mobile? Yeah, same deal. So, let's see. Okay. Yeah, see, there's a little blue button right here. These are the heroes that you can get out of the heroic chest. I should burn some energy before I lose it. Before I lose any more, I should say. Hey, I'm new to the game, but just want to say I appreciate the content and consistency. Helps a lot. Lander, thank you so much for joining. Yeah, to expand on your question a little bit, Corvus is, I think, a good opportunity for Kayla, because Corvus right now, he suffers from low defenses. Among all of the tanks, he is kind of the squishiest. Unless you count Aurora, but Aurora's got really, really good damage mitigation. It just relies on, luck. But Kayla jumping to the other side and forcing half the team to look at her instead of looking at Corvus, I think they could work out really well together. How to counter Dante. All the top arena and Guild War teams have it. Flavor of the game at the moment. They need to nerf it to the ground. Oh, T.O., no, I can't tell you. You might lose. You might lose. And then what would the chat say? I bet you, T.O., I've done a video about how to counter Dante. I bet you that I have. Creates. Meh. Okay. So let's take a look at our Guild War stuff. Corvus from Max Ascension also gets 10,000 armor and 10,000 magic defense. Made a difference. Okay. I'm working on my Corvus now. Now that I've got Aurora up there, I'm working on the Corvus now next. Pretty excited. So you guys are not going to be happy with me, but I did a Titan fight earlier. It was a cleanup. I'm not really happy with it, but we needed it to open up. Here we go. We needed it to open up the Citadel, so I used one of my teams on it. And now we've got a couple of team here that we could try on. I'm not sure if I've beat any of these lines before. Let's take a look. Have I ever fought Homerus? I've never fought Homerus, okay? How about Mr. T? Never fought Mr. T. How about Carl? I've never fought Carl. Seems like I've fought Carl, though. That's all right. Andrew. I've definitely fought Andrew in the past. Oh, nope. No, I sure have not. Okay. Dave the Dead. I've definitely fought Dave the Dead, though. Yeah, I fought him right at a month ago. Let's see. Dave the Dead, Luther, Isaac, Sebastian, Lars, Martha. Yeah, I fought this guy a bunch. Kark, Sebastian, Iris, Martha. There we go. Team Pet, Chorus, Oliver, Fenris, Albus, Biscuit, no pets. Fenris. And this is exactly what I'm talking about. What am I looking at here? All those bots are doing really are looking at history, right? A lot of the plugins are looking at fight histories. Sure do wish I could have waited just a half second longer. A little speed up action. Let's see. At this point, is Aidan a soft target when he is linked with a defensive tank? The health is linked and has fewer skins to boost his defensive stacks, attack the middle, and skill the tank. Oh, not a bad idea, Francis. Yeah, that's not a bad idea at all. Yeah, absolutely. I would recommend not using Aidan with just a tank, though. I definitely want to use him with some kind of off tank, like Kark tank or Morgan tank or something like that. Is having Martha, Celeste, and Jorgen on the same team too much or little? No, Lander. They are often really strong together. Often very strong together. The only thing you kind of lack there is something to penetrate the enemy's magic defense, though. So I'm not sure which version of the game you're on, but Faceless is a great candidate for that team if you're on mobile. If you're on Facebook and web, maybe Orion could work. Gio says, I only have physical team at the moment, and it sucks. I have Kira Blender over 100k. Right, yeah, Kira is super weak to Dante. Tiho. Kira is one of the worst teams you can use against Dante. Yeah. It's unfortunate. Which happens first? Z-Shaw to Facebook, you fighting Mr. T. Pirate ship event happens on mobile. Other Darkness and Light Titan come to Hero Wars mobile dungeon or others. Well, I got a little bit of information. I have some information about some of those topics, actually, Mike Madness. Let's discuss those real quick. Mike's got a great question. What happens first? Z-Shaw to Facebook. I don't think Z-Shaw's ever coming to Facebook. I don't. At this point, I don't think that she's ever coming. We have several heroes now on mobile that they could use instead. If they were hurting for a quick ad for Facebook and web for new heroes, they have 2 heroes now, Julius and Mushi and Shroom, that they could use instead. I think that they're going to keep Z-Shaw as the main protagonist or antagonist, excuse me, for the Great Storm. I'm never going to fight Mr. T because I'm not a fighter. I'm a lover, you know. If you're talking about Mr. T in the Guild Wars, I might fight him eventually, but I got a long way to go. I got a long way to go before I can compete against what is it? Oh, an Iris Heidi Dorian team. Yeah, I could probably beat that team. He's got Anvari though, so not with Kark. Regarding the pirate ship event, still coming, but the focus on Hero Wars Mobile has shifted almost completely to quality of life improvements. The direction for Hero Wars Mobile in 2023, at least in the beginning, is quality of life changes. Titans are on hold for a little while. Definitely no Wind Titans. Wind Titans is going to be the last thing. I have a great Kira, but use her much less now. Yasmin on offense because my entire server is full of Dante. Yep. Hey, Charlie, would you level Orion up for only for Hydra? Manual M, I'm leveling up Orion for my Julius engineer team. But yes, he is okay for Hydra. In the right team. Wind Titans, woo, I called it. No, Wind Titans are not coming. Mike, they're not coming. Yeah, all the gold teams are running with Dante. They have to do something about it. They did do something about it. They did something about it when they added Heidi to the game. Morgan can tank Dante. My Kark can tank Dante. You'll get there. You just, T.O. John, you just have a really bad team against Dante. A really bad team against Dante. About the Dark Titans, I thought we would be able to use them like Fire, Water, Earth specific teams that would really help in the dungeons. I think eventually, Yusuf, will see that. I think eventually that whenever they add the other two, I think they might add it in the future just to spice up the dungeon a little bit, make it easier for those people that are super, super high up. But for now, no, they can't. Is the boss fight really going well for other guilds this week? We have a slim chance to kill the 163 times. Most weeks we don't kill him twice. Oh, you know what? We haven't done our Osh fights yet. We can take a look at that. I don't really know. I don't think that we've had any discussion about Asgard beyond our regular conversations. Let's go take a look at Asgard, I guess. I can now reach top spots in Arena from 100 by only fighting Rufus Dante teams all the way up. Yep. Do Titans influence your heroes in any way? No. Well, in a way they do. Like, you can use them to get resources, sort of, in a roundabout way. Okay, so we've got our attacks. Let's use Astaroth, Kark, Yasmin, Celeste, and Faceless. Pet is going to be Axel. Kane. Oh, I forgot to... That's fine. Whatever. whatever. Merlin and Chorus. There we go. We got 850,000 on this team last week. Coming up short. Coming up short. Okay. Team 2, Aurora, Cleaver, Corvus, Morrigan, Phoebus. Several of these heroes I've leveled up considerably. Fenris, Albus, Pet, Albus. Axel, Oliver. There we go. 2.7 million on this team last week. My Aurora, Corvus, and Morgan are all stronger. Good stuff. Go, go, go. Go, 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 go. Nice. Wow. Wow. 7 million. I did 2.7 million with this team last week. It's absolutely incredible. Okay. Good stuff. Looks like I'll have no trouble hitting the 10 million mark this week. Finally. Let's see. We're going to do ODH with Rufus. There you are. And Heidi. Albus, Team Pets, Albus, Kane for the dodge. Yeah. That was awesome. That was awesome. This team got us 200K last week. We used Kayla instead of Heidi, and we used Axel instead of Albus. This time we got 740K. Okay, so this is, we'll try this going forward. Try this going forward. Not bad. I need these two guys leveled up quite a bit too. And then the final team is gonna do basically nothing. Let's see. Iris, Aidan, Alvinor, Kai, Jorgen, Team Pet, Axel. Chorus, Biscuit, no, I need to put Chorus on him. Let's put Axel on you. Yeah. Let's try this. Use Remy. So a similar team to this got me 260,000 damage. 200,000 damage. Okay. Okay. Not bad. 8.6 million damage to the boss. Very good, very good. Very happy about this. I got 2.8 million. Here we go. Last week, against the level 160 Osh, I got 2.8 million. 2.8 million. However, I have dumped a lot of effort into Isaac, Nebula, and Sebastian. Isaac, Nebula, and Sebastian are way, way, way stronger this week. Way stronger. Probably about 100K total power level stronger between the three of them. So 2.8. we'll have to, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. I'm actually pretty excited to see how it is. My Isaac is at 135,000. I mean, as soon as I drop this in right here, I'm gonna use the Gift of the Dominion to get him to red 2, and I've already got 4 of the items for red 3. Skins are maxed, glyphs are as maxed as they're gonna be, artifacts are maxed. His Ascension, I'm like right there at his Ascension. Let's see if we got anything for it. Yeah, we're still so far away for the insignia. So far away. But the physical attack and this last health glyph right here, 16,000 extra health. These two right here are going to help out a lot also. So close. My Nebula. Man, I cannot wait. Oh man, I cannot wait to get to this skill also right here. Ugh, cannot wait to get this skill. It's going to be huge. It's going to be huge for Zhu's damage output and Sebastian's bonus pure damage as well. I was able to max her 3rd skin today, and I'm not far off. I'm not far off from this skin right here. Sebastian and I only leveled up a little bit. Do you get a prize after doing 10 million plus damage? Yes, Yusuf, you do. So if you look at the here we go. So there's two rewards here. Move this out of the way. You have personal damage rewards, and you have rewards doing all the way up to 10 million damage. And this is a low quality reward. Honestly, you get so many of these elsewhere that isn't really necessary. And then you have guild based rewards for defeating the bosses, defeating the various levels on the bosses. So 5 million is the big benchmark that I've been trying to get to consistently. I've been there. About half the time I get 5 million or more, but I've never gotten to 10 million since I've joined this guild. Because, well, that's not true. I fought the 150 a couple of times, but my Osh meta team, I save it for the level 160 boss, and he just does like 3 million damage. And then collectively, I'm not getting 7 million damage on the others, but this time, I'm doing real good. 8.6 million damage. Almost guaranteed. I'm almost guaranteed to get it. Oh no, magic. Shame on you. Well, you're not using an Osh meta team anyway, I guess. Shame on you, Magic. Shouldn't use your team. That's okay. I should have ascended Nebula instead of Envari rank 5. Too many support heroes. Yeah. Nebula is probably the first. Nebula's probably the first agility hero that you should ascend. That's not true. Isaac is the first, and then Nebula. Yeah. Kind of the last thing I want to talk about today. Does it seem like to you guys that we're leveling Frozen Treasure Season very, very fast? Is it just me? What is all this? Spammed. There we go. All the new season level fast at first. It seems fast at the beginning and then it gets harder. Okay, it's always like that. I don't think I've ever gotten to level 20 in 2 days before. Last few seasons the same. The first 20 levels or so require fewer points. Like, less than 2 days. Oh, man. You hate to do this to him. Oh, I need to use Helios, though. You know what? Let's use Jorgen Helios. Where's my Helios? There he is. Merlin. No pet. Shame. Now, do I have enough damage? This is what I was worried about. This is why I left Aurora in. Maybe I should have used Iris instead. Oh, no, I'm going to lose. I'm going to lose. I should have used Iris instead of Jorgen. Bummer. Bummer. Huh. Apparently I got some rewards that I didn't collect yesterday. That's weird. Okay. All right. Well, thanks for a little bit more dodge. Boop. You know what? It'll be 1,000 level? Okay. Okay. First events were easily obtained with the chest? Okay. Is Sebastian good with pure damage teams? Sebastian is more for crit teams and for protecting your team, Lander. So he can be good with pure damage teams. Am I doing free giveaways? So I've been trying to get some golden tickets to give away. I'm hoping that I do, but I don't have any golden tickets to give away right now. Not yet. We'll see. Is this the team that I just lost to? I did. All right, let's try it again. We're going to use Oliver because that Yasmin's going to attack my Oliver instantly. Yeah. Let's try this again. Oh, Anthony with the $20 super chat. Thank you for everything I learned from you in 2022. See you next year. Anthony, thank you so much. There we go. That's what I needed. Iris instead of Jorgen. $20 super chat. So $25 super chat today. Guys, you're definitely buying shots at the bar. Definitely getting shots at the bar tomorrow. Just meet me there. Meet me there. I want to thank all of you, actually. It's been a great year. It's been a fantastic year. We're going to be back on Monday. No big changes are happening, nothing like that. Nothing crazy is going to change. I was hoping to get the room painted and changed while we were in Florida, but neither of those ended up happening. Yeah. Want to give a big shout out to the Hero Wars, to the YouTube Guild. Thank you so much for supporting me this year. Guys, be safe this weekend. If you're going to celebrate, get an Uber or a Lyft or a taxi. Or celebrate at home. Just be safe. Don't add to the population. Don't subtract from the population. You might wind up in the hospital or the newspaper or jail this weekend, but please don't. But if you do, establish dominance quickly. Establish dominance quickly. I love you all. Good luck in Dominion.